You are now watching a Philly-Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to TheNestOutWest, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'm gonna bring the heat like an effing dragon. You could call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah.
It's good. It's going on. It's cracking. I am Philly-Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you a slice of the best when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles content. Hillbillies, thank you for joining me. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome to the Nest Out West, where I bleed green 24/7, 365, and I'm always ready to talk Eagles no matter what time of the year it is, on season, off season, whether it's the middle of November or it's the middle of May. It doesn't really matter because I'm coming to play. Absolutely, 100%. I'm always bleeding green. So please do a couple things for me if you are new to my channel. And even if you're not, you could always do this for me, please, before you leave. And I hope you guys are all safe and well on this happy Friday. And please, before you leave this video, hopefully you're watching it in a safe and peaceful setting. But please hit that thumbs up down below. Hit that thumbs up. That definitely helps, circulate my content around YouTube and gets me more noticed, definitely, and gets my name out there and spreads the word. It helps me do that. So please make sure you do that. And if you are new to my channel, you're not a Philbilly yet, please smash that subscribe button down below, like Fletcher Cox smashes the linebacker coming through the hole, and become a Philbilly and join me on the ride to 1,000 subscribers this summer. So I just wanted to make a quick video, and we're gonna jump right into the content in a second. But I wanted to make a couple of quick shout outs to recently Philly Mike of Philly Talk Podcast just went over 10,000 subscribers. So big shout out to you, my guy. You're doing big things, and I can't wait. I finally got on a live call-in with you. I believe it was yesterday. The days you're blended together now. I've been doing so much content, but shout out to Philly Mike, Philly Talk Podcast. Definitely, big shout out to him. 10,000 subscribers. That's a huge landmark. And like I said, look forward to working with you in the future, definitely. And I wanted to make a couple other quick shout outs too. Lord Brunson, definitely a big shout out to you, my guy. You're always keeping it down and representing us very, very well on YouTube, and your channel is blowing up. So shout out to Lord Brunson for reaching out to me. We've been in contact on Twitter, so hopefully we'll be able to do something as well. Same with Philly 500. We're in contacts already, and we'll be working on something hopefully soon. But yeah, I mean, the shout outs also to Philly Notion and Moochie Robinson for recently passing that 800 mark for subs, and that's also big as well, guys. So shout out to you guys. But without further ado, let's jump into this content, because we got a little bit of Eagles news today. All right, so it looks like we have gained another, possible, very, very possible of a contributor of a running back. We claimed Kerryon, or I believe his name is pronounced Kerryon Johnson. He's 24 years old. He was originally a second-round pick, 84th overall. I'm sorry, not 84th overall, 43rd overall in 2018. His rookie stats were he had 118 rushes for 641 yards, which was a 5.4 yard average, 3 touchdowns, and a fumble. He did have an injury that slowed him down a little bit. In 2019, he had to have knee surgery, and his production, especially his rushing production, has dropped off since then. So in the last couple years, his rushing average has dropped down to 3.5 per carry. But in that time as well, you keep this in mind, Phil Billy, is when you think about that drop off. Yeah, it's kind of scary, but this is a pass catching running back. Definitely, he had in that 2 years where his rushing average fell off. He had 314 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns on 29 catches, which is a 10.8 yard per catch average. So that's very, very good as far as average goes. And yeah, he didn't have a lot of touchdowns, but these past 2 editions of running back with Gainwell and now Johnson, these are pass catchers. And that's something that the reason why we're adding these pieces, Phil Billy's Eagles Nation, is because that's something that Miles Sanders kind of struggled at last year. So these are kind of, guys that we're going to bring in on more of passing downs when we have running backs back in the backfield. If we don't have an empty backfield, then it's probably going to be Johnson or Gainwell on the field more than likely. And from what I'm hearing, there's a former coach of Johnson out of Detroit, that coach Kyle, I believe his name is Kasky. He deemed him the best pass blocking running back that he has ever coached. So that's, he's getting high praise about his pass blocking as far as Kerryon Johnson goes. So that's a good thing too. We always need to protect the quarterback. And when you have a running back who can contribute somewhat as a rusher, can do good things, very good things as a pass catcher out of the backfield, and can also, pick up a blitzing, linebacker or defensive end, then that is always a very valuable tool to have in the toolbox. So, this is as much as you guys know that I've been hard on Howie, this is another good move by Mr. Roseman. As far as as the draft went, I think it went very, very well, especially with his track record in that department. He did well with the undrafted free agents, and now we have another solid running back who is young. He's only 24 years old. He has a lot of tread left on the tires. So, very excited to see. Does this, Boston Scott's probably definitely on the outside looking in now, and does this make Jordan Howard more expendable? And if that does happen, if we end up cutting ties with Jordan Howard, does that mean we're going to promote someone like Elijah Holyfield from the practice squad? Because that kid, he is definitely built to be a bruising running back. He is built like his father, boxer Elijah Holyfield. You young guys, if you don't know who that is, he was a very dominant boxer in the I think late 80s and 90s, definitely. But yeah, his dad was a professional boxer and very, very, very good shape. He was known for getting his most, big internet probably stuff, things like that. If you look up Evander Holyfield, I said Elijah Holyfield, Evander Holyfield. You look up his video. Evander got part of his ear bitten off by Mike Tyson back in the 90s. So that's Elijah Holyfield's dad, and he would be the next man up as far as a bruiser type of back. I definitely think, Boston Scott's not that. He's too small. He's more, he's more jittery. He's more of a Darren Sproles type, but not nearly as talented as Darren Sproles, obviously. But I think Boston Scott could possibly, if he does make this roster, with them expanding the rosters with this, 17 game season, I'm hearing that they're going to expand it to about 60 players per team. So, if that happens, then we're probably going to keep 4 running backs. So Boston Scott could have a chance of making this roster. I know he's going to be probably the 5th man now. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. I definitely love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for all the love and continued support for the Nest Out West. And, I'm getting closer to 700 subscribers. So, please help me spread the word. If you guys know any family, friends, coworkers that watch YouTube, watch Eagles content creators on YouTube, or just watch, football content creators on YouTube. Even so, please tell them about the Nest Out West. Tell them about your boy here, Philly-Foothills, and Philly Fuego Productions, and all the positive and good things that we're trying to bring to the Eagles, YouTube community, things like that. So, yes, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think this video has been long enough. As always, fly Eagles fly. And until next time, stay mean, stay green. And thanks for viewing me on your screen. Peace.